I love music.
I love it.
I love music.
My Favorite Producer with RK, the music dream maker on Star FM.
Sounding good all the time.
P2DaOh coming through with this track here. He produced it and he explains how he made this one here. We call this a hitmaker's moment. Check it out.
Yo, what's going on, yo? It's your boy P2DaOh, and welcome to My Favorite Producer Zimbabwe Season 2 here on Star FM. Okay, so today I'm going to take us through the steps I took in the making of the hit single Make 'em Clap by Gasilama Platform, in short Klap, which featured Thorn La Rock, PMD, Mystic, Markmate, Back Kid, 2DaOh, El Breezy, Digits, Lady Thug, Fresh T, Corey, K-Tox, and Tamza. So many kids on one joint. Okay, so before I start, let me quickly tell you the reason why I had to do this bit in the first place. This was soon after we released our first compilation as a movement, and at that time, the only tracks which were enjoying airplay were tracks with big names only. In this case, it was the single Bulawayo by POZ featuring Jocks and POY. And the other one was Self-Actualize by my man's Psychotech. Those were the only two tracks being played on radio. So this became a problem in our camp because the young up-and-coming artists were not being played at all. So these guys started complaining, saying, we're only pushing the big artists like POI and all. So it became an issue. So as a producer, I came up with a solution because clearly this was becoming a huge problem. So the solution was for us to come up with one song where everyone will jump on, then submit it to radio and everyone shines. So this helped me a lot in terms of selecting the sounds and the vibe. In this case, my mission was simple and straightforward. Come up with a battle boom bap beat and let everyone spit their bars, and most importantly, say their names at the end of each raps, because clearly these guys were not getting any attention because no one knew them. So sit back, enjoy as I take you through the creative process. It's P2DaOh, yo. Let's make music.
A hit maker's moment on My Favorite Producer Show. Hashtag Let's Make Music.
So at this point, I laid down the drums first. So let me just play so you can feel how it sounded like at first. Obviously, I come up with a drum roll intro like, then my drums. So here we go. So after the drums, I came up with the chords, and I used true pianos. Wait for it. Okay, there it is. So after the piano chords, I came up with the filler. In this case, I used an electric bass, classic rock pick, just to create that vibe, you know. And then I played it on a high octave so that it sounds nice. And yeah, there it is. So at this point, I have my chords. I also have my filler and the drums. Nice. So it's time to introduce the strings, because these guys have a story to tell, you know. So yeah, it has to be like a move. So here are the strings.
My Favorite Producer with RK.
So after the strings, I had to bring the lead. Yeah, but the lead has to be communicating with some velo steps, you know. Lead, velo steps, you know what I'm saying? Okay, listen to it. Yeah. So I have everything now that I need. It's time to introduce the bass. The type of bass I used was a fingered bass, 4-string, old school. And there it is.
Favorite Producer
So now
Show.
that my beat
Hashtag
went,
let's
I had to
make
come up with music. with an intro, and I used the piano, some tempo cuts, scratches, and the vinyl crack noise. Yeah, because it's hip hop. So spiced up the whole beat with some sound effects, and yeah, man, this is it. So I'm gonna play it from the beginning, so you can feel the whole item, Yeah.
A hit maker's moment on My Favorite Producer Show. Hashtag let's make music.
P2DaOh.
I love music.
I love music.
My Favorite Producer with RK, the Music Dream Maker on Star FM.
Sounding good all the time.